Monster Jam fans, the time has come to honor 250 years of the greatest nation on earth. I would like for everybody here to take out your cell phones and to turn on that flashlight. And I'm gonna need you guys to wave your phone lights high in the sky as we pay tribute to 250 years of the greatest nation on earth. Light it up, Hampton, light it up! Monster Jam was built right here in the USA, and we are super grateful and thankful to be living in the greatest nation on earth, celebrating its strengths, freedom, and resilience. If you serve the United States military, whether it be the Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, or Coast Guard, please rise and thank you for your service. God bless the United States of America. Here to present the singing of our national anthem, this is Avengers Racing and the Steel Titan Sports League. Everybody, please be sure to check out these channels as they are really cool. Now everybody, please rise for the singing of our national... Please rise if you are able for the singing of our national anthem by Avengers Racing. Hampton, it is now time to meet the top competitors on Arena Championship Series East. Coming out to the track first, your current 2026 Arena Championship Series East points leader out of Howell, Michigan. This is Jon Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. Coming out to the track next, representing 25 years of the Krazy Bull. This is this is MJ Solorio and El Toro Loco. loud because this is Monster Jam. Monster Jam fans, it is now time for our first competition here of the evening, the JCB Racing Competition. All 8 of our drivers have been seated into the bracket based off the results from our last event in Little Rock, Arkansas. All 8 of our drivers will be competing head-to-head in a one-on-one elimination tournament, where the winner of each race will advance on to the next round, culminating in the final round race on the road to Monster Jam World Finals 27 in Salt Lake City, Utah. So, Hampton, get loud if you're ready for the JCB Racing Competition. First up, representing being blonde to the bone out of Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, this is Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. Versus in the other lane out of Buffalo, New York, this is Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. This is the first race here in round number 1. Who will get the win and advance on into round number 2? Let's find out. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. And your winner is gonna be Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Next up out of Howell, Michigan, this is Jon Zimmer Sr. in Megalodon. Versus in the other lane out of Buffalo, New York, this is Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy. Who will get the win and advance on into the semifinals? Let's find out. Here we go. On your mark, set, go. Great pass right there by Jon Zimmer Sr. will get him the win and advance him to the semifinals, taking down Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy. Next up out of Howell, Michigan, this is Jon Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. Versus in the other lane out of Lafayette, Louisiana, this is Coty Saucier in Dragon. Who will get the win and go on to the semifinals? Let's find out. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Coty Saucier struggling, and your winner is gonna be Jon Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. Next up, representing 25 years of the Crazy Bull, this is MJ Solorio in El Toro Loco. Versus in the other lane out of Orlando, Florida, representing a 12,000-pound unicorn with a bold attitude, this is Loghan Ashline in Sparkle Smash. Who will get the win and go on into the semifinals? Let's find out. Here we go. On your mark, set, go. Wow, what an upset victory as Loghan Ashline and Sparkle Smash will get the win and take down MJ Solorio and El Toro Loco. Man, I believe this may be Loghan Ashline's first time getting out of round 1 this season. And she takes down one of the fastest racers on this tour. I think MJ may have the most JCB Racing Competition wins out of anybody on this tour, and he has now been taken out here in round 1. So great job here by Loghan Ashline and Sparkle Smash, and she'll get the win and advance on into the semifinals. Monster Jam fans, it's time to kick off the semifinals here in this evening's JCB Racing Competition. First up, we have Jon Zimmer Sr. in Megalodon versus Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Who will get the win and go to the final round? Let's find out. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. And advancing to the final round will be Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Who will go to the final round to face off against Triton Robbins in Crazy Train? Will it be Jon Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity, or will it be Loghan Ashline in Sparkle Smash? Let's find out. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Taking those corners nice and tight and fast. your winner advancing to the final round will be Jon Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. Monster Jam fans, we've made to the final round here in this evening's JCB Racing competition. We started off the evening with the fastest Monster Jam competitors, and we are now down to the fastest two. So, Hampton, get loud if you're ready to meet our final round contenders. First up, out of Howell, Michigan, this is Jon Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. Versus in the other lane, out of Buffalo, New York, this is Triton Robbins in Krazy Train. Who will get the win and get the first 8 points towards this evening's BKT overall event championship? Let's find out, and let's go racing! Jon Zimmer Jr. making some mistakes, and your winner is gonna be Triton Robbins in Krazy Train. Nice job for Triton Robbins in Krazy Train, as this is now his second JCB Racing competition win here in a row. And Triton Robbins, man, he just had another great event, being fast and consistent the entire evening long here. He stuck to the blue lane the whole event, and he's able to pull out here with the win. And definitely had some tough competitors to race up against, from the nearly hometown hero Kristen Anderson to longtime Monster Jam legend Jon Zimmer Sr. Then to take down his son, the current points leader in the final round, Jon Zimmer Jr. It's definitely a tough bracket here for Triton Robbins, but he was able to get it done and walk away with this competition win. Triton Robbins definitely had a bit of a slow start here in the 2026 season, but it looks like this train is full steam ahead, and he's just been picking up momentum here as of this month here in March, and especially at these past two events, he's been doing really well. And he's able to win racing last time, and now he's got a second racing win here in a row. He is definitely going for that Arena Racer of the Year award for sure. For the most driver, he got the most racing competition wins in the arena throughout the past year. He is definitely going for that. And man, Triton Robbins trying, especially after that slow start to the season, trying to make up points and trying to catch up here and trying to get into the top 5, as that is where he wants to finish at this season. He wants to do better than he did last year, and he is just one step in the right direction to close himself in and to try to close the gap between him and the top 5. And if he can keep this momentum up, we could definitely see him be in the top 5 here in the points standings. So awesome job for Triton Robbins in Krazy Train on getting this JCB Racing competition win, and for collecting the first 8 points towards this evening's BKT overall event championship. And Hampton, get those train horns going and make some noise one last time for your JCB Racing competition winner, Triton Robbins in Krazy Train. Monster Jam fans, it is now time for our second competition here of the evening, the 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. All 8 of our drivers are going to come out here and get 2 opportunities to try to do their best maneuvers on 2 wheels. Two maneuvers you may see these drivers do out here on this track are stoppies, moonwalks, hoppers, sky wheelies, slap wheelies, bicycles, or maybe even a combination of these moves. So, Hampton, get loud if you're ready for the two-wheel skills challenge. First up, representing Blonde to the Bone out of Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, this is Kristen Anderson in Grave Digger. Nice here, combination move, hitting the stoppy moonwalk into a wheelie combo. Comboing it back down into a moonwalk, setting it down. One more attempt left to go here for Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. Nice, she's doing something we haven't seen her do in quite a while. The reverse popper here. She's sitting there just balancing, twisting the front two BKT tires. And she's gonna set it down, and that is gonna be the end of the run here for Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. Your score for Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger is going to be a 32. That is going to be good enough for first place. Your leader to kick things off here in the two-wheel skills challenge will be Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. Next up, out of Buffalo, New York, this is Montana Robbins in Plain Krazy. Nice here, stoppy moonwalk combo here for Montana Robbins. Comboing it into the wheelie. Nice there, setting it down. One more attempt left to go here for Montana Robbins in Plain Krazy. Nice here, popper moonwalking on top of the pod. Nice there, setting it back down, and that's going to be the end of the run here for Montana Robbins in Plain Krazy. Your score for Montana Robbins in Plain Krazy is going to be a 28. That is going to be good enough for second place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. Next up, out of Lafayette, Louisiana, this is Coty, Saucier, and Dragon. Nice there, gets the reverse popper, walks the slap lays it across the pod, nearly gets into the moonwalk, but just does not quite get it. He's got one more attempt left to go. Nice there, bicycle on attempt number 2 for Coty Saucier, and that is going to be the end of the run for Coty Saucier in Dragon. Your score for Coty Saucier in Dragon is going to be 36. That is getting up for first place. Your brand new leader is going to be Coty Saucier in Dragon. Next up, representing 25 years of the Krazy Bull, this is MJ Solorio and El Toro Loco. Looks like the music has stopped here for MJ Solorio. Hold on there, Monster Jam fans. We're trying to get everything with the theme song worked out. We could be having some glitches here with the internet and the Wi-Fi. I know we did have some rain blow through the area earlier today. We're trying to turn our YouTube theme song here for El Toro Loco. Instead of having at 1080p quality, we turned it down to 360. And it looks like that is working. And it looks like the theme song is back up and running. They're going to give MJ Solorio and El Toro Loco the signal to refire. And continue on his run for his second attempt. Nice, they're comboing it into the wheelie. Nice, they're comboing it back down into the moonwalk. Twisting those back to BKT tires. He's gonna set it down, and that's gonna be the end of the run here for MJ Solorio and El Toro Loco. Your score for MJ Solorio and El Toro Loco is gonna be a 32. That is gonna be good enough for third place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Coty Saucier in Dragon. Next up, out of Howell, Michigan, this is Jon Zimmer Sr. in Megalodon. Nice here, swimming around the track looking for his first hit. Nice there, he's got the tombstone. Moonwalking out very nicely here. Nice there, he's gonna set it down. One more attempt left to go here for Jon Zimmer Sr. in a Megalodon. Looks like he wanted to line up for a bicycle right there, but I guess he just did not like that angle. If he's going for a different angle over here. Nice there, bicycles it across the floor, setting it back down on all 4 BKT tires, and that is going to be the end of the run here for Jon Zimmer Sr. in a Megalodon. Your score for Jon Zimmer Sr. in a Megalodon is going to be 40. That is going to be enough for first place. Your brand new leader is going to be Jon Zimmer Sr. in a Megalodon. Next up, out of Orlando, Florida, representing a 12,000-pound unicorn with a bold attitude, this is Loghan Ashline in Sparkle Smash. Nice there, stompy moonwalk combo here for Loghan Ashline. Nice there, she's gonna set it down. One more attempt left to go here for Loghan Ashline in Sparkle Smash. Nice there, massive sky wheelie there on attempt number 2. And that's going to be the end of the run here for Loghan Ashline in Sparkle Smash. Your score for Loghan Ashline in Sparkle Smash is going to be a 28. And that is going to be good enough for 6th place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Jon Zimmer Sr. in a Megalodon. Coming out next is going to be Jon Zimmer Sr.'s son, Jon Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. Nicer tombstone for Jon Zimmer Jr. Nice there, he's gonna set it down. One more attempt left to go here for Jon Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. Nice there, bicycle into sidewall there on attempt number 2. And he's going to get it and save it back onto all 4 BKT tires. And that's going to be the end of the run here for Jon Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. Your score for Jon Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity is going to be a 40. That is going to be enough for 2nd place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Jon Zimmer Jr.'s father, Jon Zimmer Sr. in a Megalodon. Coming out last, out of Buffalo, New York, this is Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Nice there, stoppy moonwalk and a wheelie combo for Triton Robbins. Nice there, wheeling it across the pod, setting it down. One more attempt, let's go here for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Nice and stoppy moonwalk into wheelie combo. Nice and comboing it back here into the moonwalk. Nice there, back into the wheelie. Nice there, running that wheelie down the pod. And that's going to be the end of the run here for Triton Robbins and Crazy Train. Hampton, get those train horns going for Triton Robbins. Your score for Triton Robbins and Crazy Train is only going to be a 36. That is going to be good enough for 4th place, which means your two-wheel skills challenge winner is going to be none other than Jon Zimmer Sr. in Megalodon. Nice job for Jon Zimmer Sr. on getting this two-wheel skills challenge win. Jon Zimmer Sr. went out there and had 2 great attempts. He did the tombstone yet again, and then we saw him go out there and go for that bicycle, which is a move we haven't seen Jon Zimmer Sr. Pull off in quite some time. As I remember he used to do bicycles quite a bit back in his days of driving Dragon on the Stadium Series, but before the pandemic. And but now to try to do another one of those moves here in a tiny little arena compared to those wide open stadiums was definitely an experience for sure for Jon Zimmer Sr. And man, he was really happy to be able to just lay down this awesome move there on attempt number 2. And that was just a really awesome run from Jon Zimmer Sr. There as man, he's now gotten, I believe this is now his 2nd or maybe even 3rd two-wheel skills challenge win in a row. So he's starting to rack these skills wins up, and he is trying to get that automatic bid into the skills challenge at the World Finals this year. There as the top 8 drivers with the most two-wheel skills wins throughout the whole season will be in that lineup, and Jon Zimmer Sr. is definitely going for that spot for sure. But, man, Jon Zimmer Sr., while he is happy about this win, he'd love to give 2 shout-outs to his son, Jon Zimmer Jr., and Triton Robbins and Crazy Train. As, man, they could have also both easily won this competition, as they both also laid down great runs that maybe deserve the win more. But, you just gotta give a shout out to those 2 young competitors and rising stars in our sport for laying down awesome runs. And hopefully next time they get the win. But now it's going to be Jon Zimmer Sr. and Megalodon showing you can teach an old dog new tricks. And he's going to come out here and win the two-wheel skills challenge. So it's an awesome job for him, as he's going to take home the next 8 points towards tonight's BKT overall event championship. So, Hampton, get loud and make some noise one last time for your two-wheel skills challenge winner, Jon Zimmer Sr. in Megalodon. Monster Jam fans, the time has come for you, the fans, to help open up our final competition of the night. I'm gonna need everybody here to pull out your cell phones and turn on that flashlight, just like how we did at the beginning of the event. However, this time around, not only are we gonna be waving our phone lights high in the sky, we're also gonna be moving them up and down to the beat of the music. So, let's get it started. Here we go. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep it going, Hampton. Follow the beat. We've reached the pinnacle of tonight's Monster Jam event. It's time for the Monster Jam Freestyle Competition. First up, out of Lafayette, Louisiana, this is Coty, Saucier, and Dragon. And the 75 seconds starts here for Coty Saucier. Coty is in a battle right now. Jon Zimmer Sr. for that spot in 4th place. So Coty really going to lay down a great freestyle here. Sadly, Jon Zimmer Sr. does not pass him or try to go too far ahead of him. Nice leap across the pod, setting it down, and that's going to be the end of the run here for Coty, Saucier, and Dragon. Our score for Coty, Saucier, and Dragon is going to be a 26. That isn't good enough for first place. Your leader to kick things off here in the freestyle competition will be Coty, Saucier, and Dragon. Next up, out of Buffalo, New York, this is Montana Robbins in Plain Krazy. Smooth combo right there from Montana Robbins. Montana's been struggling as of late. Let's see what he can do here in freestyle. He's gonna donut it right onto the lid right there at the end of time. And that's gonna be the end of the run here for Montana Robbins in Plain Krazy. Your score for Montana Robbins in Plain Krazy is gonna be a 27. And it's gonna be good enough for first place. Your brand new leader is going to be Montana Robbins in Plain Krazy. Next up, representing 25 years of the Crazy Bull, this is MJ Solorio in El Toro Loco. And the 75 seconds have started here for MJ Solorio. Whoa, what a somersault right there out of MJ Solorio. He's got 30 seconds left, lining it up for the Morgan and Morgan backflip, and he got it back and got the same guy consecutive back onto all four BKT tires. Nice there, donut right at the end of time, and that is going to be the end of the run here for MJ Solorio in El Toro Loco. Your score for MJ Solorio in El Toro Loco is going to be a 35. That is going to be good enough for first place. Your brand new leader is going to be MJ Solorio in El Toro Loco. Next up, out of Buffalo, New York, this is Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Hampton, get those train horns going for Triton Robbins. I think this will be the last show here for this Crazy Train chassis, as it is slowly falling apart there in the back with the plastic around the wheelie bar. It's falling apart, so they're trying to get a new chassis by the time of the next show. So Triton Robbins is ready to just burn it down here today. And it's going to be the final show for the chassis, so he's just trying to burn it down. Nice there, massive air. Nice there, massive sky really at the end of time, and that's going to be the end of the run here for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Everybody in Hampton, get those train horns going for Triton Robbins. Your score for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train is going to be a 31. That is going to be good enough for second place. Your leader is still going to remain the MJ Solorio in El Toro Loco. Next up, out of Orlando, Florida, representing a 12,000-pound unicorn with a bold attitude, this is Loghan Ashline in Sparkle Smash. we got big speeds going around the track here for Logan Ashline. These tires are really gripping well and really smoothly here on this dirt. Logan Ashline could complete her first career backflip in our last stop, and she did really good in racing here today. Let's see what she's got in freestyle here today. There's 10 seconds left. And that's going to be the end of the run here for Logan Ashline in Sparkle Smash. Your score for Logan Ashline in Sparkle Smash is going to be 23. That is going to be good enough for 5th place. Your leader is still going to remain to be MJ Solorio in El Toro Loco. Next up, out of Howell, Michigan, this is Jon Zimmer Sr. in a Megalodon. Nice there, starting off the road with the two-wheel move, getting it with the popper. Jon Zimmer Sr. just won skills. He's looking for that freestyle and overall event championship win. He's currently right now tied for that second place spot with Triton Robbins. And you know, he's only 1 point behind his son. So, you know, Jon Zimmer Sr. knows he needs to come out here and lay it down in freestyle if he wants to have a hope at winning that overall event championship. Nicer getting in the technical maneuvers. Nice there, bicycle going for the donut at the end of time. And he absolutely nails that donut, spinning that truck round and round and round, keeping on all 4 BKT tires. And that's going to begin the run here for Jon Zimmer Sr. in a Megalodon. Your score for Jon Zimmer Sr. Megalodon is going to be 34. And that is going to be good enough for first place. For second place, your leader is still going to remain to be MJ Solorio in El Toro Loco with a score of a 35. Next up, representing being blonde to the bone out of Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, this is Kristen Anderson in Grave Digger. And the 75 seconds have started here for Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger, and she's already just going big and just absolutely sending it. There goes the Gravedigger flag. I mean, we're right here in Hampton, Virginia. We're really close to her hometown. Not only just her hometown, but the home of Gravedigger in Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. So, you know, Kristen is ready to burn it down here in freestyle for the home fans of Gravedigger. Looks like she's got around 30 seconds left. Lining it up for the Morgan and Morgan backflip. She gets the save off of it. She goes for it again. She nails it. Nice there, donut. Oh wow, what a bicycle then. That donut into a save right there at the end of time. Wow, what a donut right there out of Kristen Anderson. She somehow gets the save and gets it back on all 4 BKT tires. Wow, what a donut right there for Kristen Anderson. And that is going to be the end of the run. Wow, what a run right there out of Kristen Anderson. Your score for Kristen Anderson and Grave Digger is going to be 37. That is going to be good enough for first place. Your brand new leader is going to be Kristen Anderson in Grave Digger. Coming out last, out of Howell, Michigan, this is Jon Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. Nice air, big air, jumping air into the moonwalk. Nice there, 2-wheel combination move here for Jon Zimmer Jr. Nice there, butt kicker right there out of Jon Zimmer Jr. 15 seconds left, lining it up for the Morgan and Morgan backflip. He nails it, gets it into the moonwalk. Nice there, saving donut into a crash at the end of time. And that is going to be the end of the run here for Jon Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. Your score for Jon Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity is going to be a 38 as we get up for first place, which means your Freestyle Competition winner is going to be none other than Jon Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. Nice job here for Jon Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity on getting this win here in the Freestyle Competition. Man, Jon Zimmer Jr., he went out last. Got to see everybody go before him. And after seeing that run that Kristen Anderson laid down, Jon Zimmer Jr. knew he had to go big and go all out in this freestyle run in order to get this win. As man, he probably did everything in this run. He had technical maneuvers, big air, he nailed the backflip. He had so many technical maneuvers in there. He hit all the obstacles on this track. I mean, he did practically everything you can do that you want to do on this track here. Within that 75 seconds, he had great use of all obstacles, had great momentum, great air, and he just went all out here for you fans. And man, you knew you needed to take down the hometown hero of Kristen Anderson, and Jon Zimmer Jr. laying down another clinic of a freestyle run here to get this win. And he's been pushing it so hard this year. He's been pushing it hard, especially as of recently. And as he is working his way to getting that series championship. And I'm confident if he keeps laying down runs like this, he's gonna be in that top spot to win the championship this year. So just awesome job from Jon Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity on getting this freestyle competition win and for collecting the last 8 points towards tonight's BKT Overall Event Championship. Fans, get loud and make some noise one last time for your freestyle competition winner, Jon Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. Monster Jam fans, your BKT Overall Event Championship winner has been determined after gaining a total of 7 points in the JCB Racing Competition, 7 points in the two-wheel skills challenge, 8 points in the freestyle competition, for a total of 22 points. Your BKT Overall Event Championship winner is gonna be none other than Jon Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. Nice job for Jon Zimmer Jr. on getting this win here in the freestyle here in the overall event championship. Man, Jon Zimmer Jr., man, another step in the right direction for him to try to go after and win this point series. As he continues to expand that points lead on MJ Solorio and El Toro Loco. And man, Jon Zimmer Jr. had an amazing event tonight. 2 points shy of a clean sweep. And it's just another peak event from Jon Zimmer Jr. Kind of like how we've been used to seeing from him now. Over these past 3 events, it has been really great for Jon Zimmer Jr. as he's been getting overall win after overall event championship win. And he's just been really just performing well as recently on this tour, just expanding that points lead, and he's trying to run away with it. He wants this point series win so bad, especially after coming up so short last year to Jamie Sullivan and Sparkle Smash. He really wants to get the win here this year. And he's definitely on the right track and in the right direction to do so. And we're just so happy with how Jon Zimmer Jr. is doing this year. And he had a really great event today. You know, made it to the finals in racing, 2nd place in skills, wins freestyle. You can't get much better than that. And events like that probably guarantee you the BKT Overall Event Championship wins. So man, just nice job for Jon Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity on getting this BKT Overall Event Championship win. And Hampton, get loud and make some noise one last time for your BKT Overall Event Championship winner, Jon Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. Monster Jam fans, take a look here at the results from tonight's event here in Hampton, Virginia. Here are the results from the JCB Racing Competition, the BKT Overall Event Championship, the two-wheel skills challenge, and the freestyle competition. Currently right now in the series points, remaining in first place would be Jon Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity, 180 points. 2nd place will be MJ Solorio and El Toro Loco, 157 points. 3rd place will be Jon Zimmer Sr. in a Megalodon with a total of 136 points. 4th place will be Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger with 132 points. 5th place will be Coty, Saucier, and Dragon with 128 points. 6th place will be Triton, Robbins, and Krazy Train with 113 points. 7th place will be Montana, Robbins, and Plain Krazy with 68 points. And then in 8th place will be Loghan, Ashline, and Sparkle Smash with a total of 60 points. So currently right now in these series points right now, as a quick little recap of what happened in the points after this event, Jon Zimmer Jr. expands his points lead to now a 23-point lead over MJ Solorio and El Toro Loco. I believe he expanded his lead by 9 points. And he's starting to run away with it now. MJ Solorio is going to need to step up his game if he wants to pass Jon Zimmer Jr. That battle for the third place spot is really close. Only 8 points separates Jon Zimmer Sr., Kristen Anderson, and Coty Saucier. Jon Zimmer Sr. jumps up into third place after his outstanding and amazing performance from within these past couple of events. And he's really starting to really jump up in the standings here. And if he can keep having good events like this, he's definitely going to try to get into second place. Triton Robbins is also starting to try to close in here on the top 5. He's only 15 points behind Coty Saucier. And if he keeps having great events like he's been having lately, I could definitely, without a doubt, seeing him being in the top 5 and trying to battle it out with Coty or Senior or Kristen for that 5th place spot. And then only 8 points separate 7th place and 8th place with Montana Robbins and Logan Ashline. And if Logan Ashline keeps having better performances in the shows than Montana Robbins, we could definitely see her jump up in the points and get out of last place and into 7th place. That's a quick little recap of what happened in the points. It is still a very close points battle all throughout the board, especially from 3rd place down. So be sure to watch the next stop on this tour so you can see if any changes in the placements happen over the next event on this tour. Speaking of which, this tour's next stop is not gonna be until Sunday, March 15th in Biloxi, Mississippi in the Mississippi Coast Coliseum for another Monster Dirt Arena event. It's gonna be fun getting to go down to Mississippi and Biloxi for another event. We've been going there for quite a few years. It's always a great venue and a really nice area, so we cannot wait to come back and return to that venue here this year. And it's definitely going to be a fun time. And so everybody, please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you guys can be notified when the next stop here on Arena Championship Series East comes out. And I hope you all have a God bless day. And that was Monster Jam. Thank you, Hampton, for another great year of events here at the Hampton Coliseum. We cannot wait to return to the Hampton Coliseum as soon as possible. I hope all you Monster Jam fans had a blast at tonight's event. And we hope all you fans have a great rest of your night and a safe drive home. And we cannot wait to see you all soon at our next Monster Jam. Peace out, Hampton. God bless.